tolerance and acceptance of the other show itself in our country. So this is what I have to say for now.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, for sharing the story. I would like to also just add, not only is His Excellency a minister, but of course, a person, as a citizen at the end of the day. What he stands for is what all of us stand for as people. Thank you very much. I would like to also now call upon His Excellency Fahad Mohammed Al-Attiyah, the Ambassador of the State of Qatar here in Russia, to say a few words, please.
Thank you, Khalifa. Thank you, Your Excellency, for the remarks. I'd like to thank the Russian Federation, the Russian people, for the gracious hospitality and for hosting us as one of the guest countries of the 7th edition St. Petersburg International Forum, which, as we've heard this morning in the opening, has become such an international marker in organizing, in bringing the greatest people around the issue of culture. We've heard today that the subscription have exceeded 45,000 participants, and that shows that this forum is growing from strength to strength. I wanted to share with you some of my experience as being an ambassador here in Russia for the last 2 years. I have seen that the cooperation between our two nations have increased dramatically in every front, economic, political, but more so on the cultural side, because this year was the Year of Culture between Qatar and Russia, where more than 32 events, activations have been organized between our two nations, both in Russia, in Moscow, St. Petersburg, Kazan, and in Doha. The participation has been great. We want to move forward with this cultural agenda to cover wider areas, to cover greater geography. There will be further events coming up in the pipeline, which we would welcome the press to come and join and cover it. The ties between our two nations have been now for the last 33 years going from strength to strength, and our objective is to make sure that it continues that growth and that we open our channels of dialogue, especially through these international forums, which are very crucial for our people who engage in the cultural agenda to come and engage with their counterparts here in Russia. I wish you all the success in this international forum. I would like to see the Russian public and the press engage with all the activities that we're bringing to this forum. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. I'd now like to call upon Mr. Ahmed Musa Nanda, Acting CEO of Qatar Museums, to also share a few words.
Thank you. Your Excellencies, our distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to join you today to present Qatar Museum at the 7th St. Petersburg International Cultural Forum. Qatar Museum connects the museum, culture, institutions, and heritage sites in Qatar and creates conditions for them to thrive. We do this through a strategy that focuses on making art integral to daily life, receiving and celebrating our traditions and history, and nurturing emerging creative talents. We are delighted that Qatar has been granted the honorary status of guest country for the forum, and that Qatar Museum is taking part. The organizers have done an incredible job once again with the forum, which has rightly established itself as a global event that attracts thousands of experts in the field of culture from all over the world. The forum has expanding the number of events and number of experts and guests at the highest level, and the program is exceptional. The forum also marks a key highlight of what has been an enormously successful cross-cultural year between our two nations. The Qatar-Russia 2018 Year of Culture developed under the visionary guidance of our chairperson, Her Excellency Sheikh Al-Baynasa bin Mohammed bin Khalid Al-Thani. The Year of Culture is one of our key initiatives at Qatar Museum. It is a cultural exchange program that aims to convey Qatar to an international audience. The program is designed to deepen understanding between nations and their people through mutual exchange of arts, culture, and heritage. Since the beginning of the year, we have taken part in a wide variety of exhibitions, festivals, competitions, and events, which our Russian partners is an effort to promote mutual understanding, recognition, and participation between our two countries. From a fashion show that introduced Qatari designer to Russian audience for the first time, to screening of some of the best films that Russian cinema has ever produced. The Qatar-Russia Year of Culture took us on a marvelous journey this year. It has helped deepen the strong existing tie between our two countries, and the response both here and in Qatar has been incredible. As we approach the end of this successful year, we thought it would be fitting to bring one of our landmark exhibitions to the St. Petersburg International Cultural Forum. Qatar Contemporary Art and Photography is a major exhibition that demonstrates the rapid growth that our country is currently experiencing through the eyes of locals and residents living there. It showcases dynamic relationship between past, present, and future, features over 250 photographs from 60 photographers, different nationalities living in Qatar. This is an addition to our 200 photographic treasure from Qatar Museum collection, which will be displayed for the first time ever. It also features 100 contemporary artwork from 46 artists of different nationalities from Qatar local scene. I'm pleased to say that many members of my team have traveled to St. Petersburg with me. Together, they represent a full breadth and range of that Qatar Museum does to develop the arts and culture sector in our country to the highest standards. We will be participating in several panels here at the forum, looking to share our experience in developing and thriving cultural sector in Qatar and to learn from others. I invite you to join us in a number of these events. We are optimistic about the opportunities of future collaboration and partnership that we will explore here in St. Petersburg, and very much looking forward to meeting, introducing, and engaging with colleagues in the coming days. Thank you so much.
Thank you kindly, Mr. Ahmed. And I would now like to please ask Ms. Machaille Al-Naimi, President of Community Development Qatar Foundation, to say a few words.
I'm going to try and talk loud because it seems it's quite loud here. On behalf of Qatar Foundation, I really want to say thank you all for being here and for us participating in the 7th Cultural Forum. Our participation here is part of the Qatar-Russia Year of Culture, and it serves to reflect how culture transcends boundaries, backgrounds, demographics, and geographies. The extent of cultural diversity in Qatar is embodied in Qatar Foundation. We are a non-profit organization that supports the development of a nation through initiatives and programs in the area of education, science and research, and community development. Those are the 3 pillars upon which we base all of our activities. And every single initiative and program that we offer is here to serve the community and the diverse nationalities that we have. Education City is a development that we created within Qatar Foundation, and it's a city in which we have several different institutions. So we have around 9 different universities within one city, which I think is a very unique model that doesn't exist anywhere else in the world, having so many institutions within one location. So for example, on the education field, we have university, for example, Georgetown University, which we brought in for School of Foreign Services. For students who want to study medicine, we have Cornell. For students who want to study the arts and fashion, we have Virginia Commonwealth University. If you wanted to do an executive master's or studies, we have university from France, HEC University. If you wanted to study in the field of museum studies or libraries, we have UCL, University College London from the United Kingdom. Again, the unique opportunity for all of us here is that any student can come in and say register at, for example, Georgetown to study foreign or international politics or international economics, but also cross-register at another university, let's say Northwestern, to do journalism. And again, I think that you don't have that opportunity in so many different places. Personally, myself, having studied in different countries, I've studied in the UK, I've studied in France and the United States, coming back to Qatar and seeing what we're providing within the foundation is a phenomenal opportunity. Just talk about our students within our universities. We have over 65 different nationalities represented in our student body. That itself shows the diversity that we have. Within the city as well, aside from universities, we also have research institutes. In those research institutes, we focus on things like air pollution, cybersecurity, and so forth. And we're looking at trying to address the grand challenges, not only for Qatar, but for the region and beyond. What we do within Qatar Foundation and in the country really serves the whole region, and it's for the world. We're trying to make a change positively for everyone. And that can't be done as Qataris alone. We depend very much on all the different nationalities that we have. It's phenomenal to see researchers, staff, students from all walks of life, different countries coming together to address different challenges. Again, through the different exchange programs that we have, whether they're through research funds, whether through school programs, we have a lot of students coming into Education City internationally to visit and participate. Something unique that we have through the universities that we have there, for example, you have world-renowned experts come in for a short period of time to teach. So the likes of Madeline Albright coming in for a semester at Georgetown University, or Christine Lagarde from IMF coming in and sitting with the students of Georgetown. Again, it just shows the diversity that we offer. For us, our belief, and this is something that truly is embodied within us, is that culture is found in its universality. Across different nations and regions, we all have our own particular cornerstones of cultural life and heritage. We cherish them, we celebrate them, and we promote them, and we seek to preserve them. But culture has a wider and a greater power than simply being a window on a unique landscape. It has the capacity to unify, to enlighten, and to pave the way for understanding, to inspire thought, and open up new perspectives to way of life. Enable us to celebrate the differences and the similarities between the different nations. In culture, whether through music, art, literature, poetry, or any other form, can cut through a complexity and make values that are central to a particular society visible in an accessible and vibrant way. And through the engagement with culture and different nations and regions and societies, we become a closer and more knowledgeable and more tolerant global society. For us, this extends beyond research, it's beyond community and culture, but also, as I mentioned, into research centers where we have local and international expertise, combining and bringing different ideas and approaches to a shared goal of making a scientific breakthrough, or a cultural breakthrough, or an educational breakthrough for the world. And Qatar Foundation, particularly community development, which I lead, we look at the initiatives and activities that celebrate and promote the Qatari heritage, the Arabic culture, and preserve our local traditions, but also embracing the fabric of other cultures, because that is the reality of the globalization of the world we live in today. Within our workforce, aside from our students, we have over 104 different nationalities, again, showing us how diverse and how we can all work together. And I hope tonight you will see and you will all join us at the Qatar Philharmonic Orchestra, which is one of the centers built under community development within the foundation. And just to give you an example, it's not simply culturally diverse in its music, which by the way is a unique orchestra because we combine both Eastern and Western music together, which is unique in its concept because you don't have that in many places around the world. But it's also unique in the diversity of the musicians. With over 101 musicians who make up the orchestra, there are around 30 different nationalities. again, and many of whom are Russian actually, so we're very proud that they're here participating today. And I hope that you will all come and enjoy beautiful music tonight. We see culture as a channel for curiosity, creativity, and critical thinking, and a catalyst for exploration. Through this forum and celebration and strengthening of cultural relations between Qatar and Russia, we hope this message will resonate with everyone. And we hope that once this forum closes, we will continue the relationship that we have built as a result of this forum, and continue that whether through here and in Qatar and beyond. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Machaille, for that great speech. And of course, from one female leader that we're very proud of in Qatar to the next, I'd like to please ask Ms. Fatma Remaihi, CEO of Doha Film Institute, to please share a few words.
Thank you, Khalifa. We're very happy to be here with you in this beautiful city, St. Petersburg. I want to also thank the city, Russia, the forum, the minister, and His Excellency, the ambassador, for making all of this happen and for hosting us here in Russia to celebrate this exchange and tell you more about what we do. Qatar's focus on investing arts and culture has paid off immensely through a vibrant creative industry that is proving itself to be industry leaders. The Doha Film Institute serves as a comprehensive film hub in Doha, as well as a resource for the region and all the countries in the globe. Since our inception, we have developed a range of regional and international initiatives to support the growth of not only the MENA region filmmakers and the industry, but also contribute to the global storytelling by developing a more robust film culture and encourage dialogue in the source. DFI has built a successful ecosystem from education to film funding to focused film events that unlocks the true potential of creative talent in cinema. All programs and initiatives backed by the Institute are designed with the strong belief that film has the power to change hearts and minds. Powerful stories from the Arab world and international, supported by the Institute, are gaining global acclaim, which not only marks a new golden age for Arab cinema, but prominently positions the Doha Film Institute as the only organization of its kind in the Arab region that is committed to strengthening the global arts and film landscape. Over the years, we have supported more than 380 films from 63 countries within all of our programs, underlining the role in promoting cross-cultural exchange and bringing people together through the powerful medium of film. We feel proud to be associated with an eclectic lineup of diverse films from across the globe that have won critical acclaim and top honors at leading global festivals. Film supported by the Institute has won more than 110 awards at major international film festivals like Cannes, Berlin, Busan, Hong Kong, Venice, Mumbai, Toronto, BAFTA, and among others. From 2015 to 2017, films supported by the Institute got nominated to the Best Foreign Language Academy Award every year, something unprecedented for any film industry in the region. This year, Loving Vincent, supported by DFI, was nominated for the Best Animated Film Award. DFI is committed to nurturing the next generation of creative professionals across the globe and acts as a catalyst for the growth of sustainable film and creative industries. Our annual film events, the Jihad Youth Film Festival and Umrah Industry Event, provide an important platform for expression for people from all over the world, for unique voices from across the world, and support young emerging voices with opportunities to express their views and ideas. Both these film events facilitate the exchange of filmmaking, resources, expertise, and creativity between nations and cultures, establishing Qatar as a key contributor to the global filmmaking community. At Doha Film Institute, we believe in the power of film to bring about change and are committed to ensuring that great stories continue to be told. We enjoy strong international relations with diverse cultural organizations that will support our initiatives. Our commitments to supporting global storytellers has resulted in the emergence of films that define new global voices and strengthens my nation's position as a committed and successful player in advancing the development of the global arts and cultural landscape. Over the years, we at the Doha Film Institute has formed strong cultural partnerships with Russia, especially with its filmmakers. We were honored to host the Venice Golden Lion winning Russian director and writer Andrei Zhvagintsev, as well as filmmaker Alexander Sukhorov as masters in our Umrah event. They mentor and guided emerging talents from our region during these events. We also partnered with reputed Russian organizations including Garage, International Film Festival Message for Man, and Minaj to support the Year of Culture. We truly value this relationship with the Russian cinema and its auteurs, and I take this opportunity to thank them for sharing their valuable expertise with filmmakers from our region. At the forum also, I am very honored to be taking part in two panel discussions, one on cinema and cultural influence of young film directors on culture, and the other one is female face of cinema. And as coming from Qatar with 60% independent filmmakers are women, I'm very proud to be on this panel with you this year. I look forward to sharing my views and listening also to the other esteemed speakers and to the audience during these two panels. To celebrate also the Qatar and Russia Year of Culture, we're showcasing a selection of films by young Qatari filmmakers from Russia, young filmmakers from Russia at our annual Agile Youth Film Festival, which is taking place next week on the 28th. We look forward to presenting captivating stories from Russia to our audiences in Doha. We're also excited to showcase the creativity of our young filmmakers to audiences here in Russia, with special screenings for films made in Qatar. These films highlight the creative aspiration of filmmakers from my homeland and share our stories and our voices with you, giving you a small window to our world. Made by Qatari filmmakers and by directors who call Qatar home, these films will provide an insight to our young talents and how they approach cinema that I'm sure many young filmmakers here from Russia and aspiring filmmakers from the world can relate to. Further defining how art finds expression during the challenging times, the selection also showcasing here in Russia includes a collection of short films made by a grassroots filmmaking movement that took place back in the summer of 2017. The selected films by young artists are their statement on the unjust blockade imposed on my country and are a mark of the courage and resilience of our nation. I'm so please don't forget to attend these films and share them with the audiences here in St. Petersburg. The specially curated showcase takes place at Minaj from November 15 onwards, and I would like to thank the organizers of the forum for giving us this opportunity to bring our stories to the world. At the Doha Film Institute, we really believe in the power of film to bring nations and people together. As humanity, we share the same concerns and disappointments and hopes and aspirations. Through cinema, we lend voice to stories of our people and communities and learn more about each other. And the more we learn, we realize how similar we are, and that enables us to rise above the differences and work towards peace and positive change. Thank you again for hosting us and having us with you in this forum. We're very proud to be here. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Fatma, for that. And I guess to sum up some of the discussions or some of the things that have been said today, just like most countries, most societies, we're proud of our traditions, we're proud of our history, we're proud of our own culture, but we're equally as proud of all of the different nationalities that have their own cultures, helping to contribute to make Qatar a better place, a better country, and to create a brand new history that we can all be proud of, inshallah. And now, there's an opportunity for all of us to ask some questions to the panelists, and we do have a microphone.